Ladies and gentlemen, this is the YouTube channel vlog show of inspiration and realness. Also, this is the YouTube channel vlog show of positivity, personality, and fun. This is Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977, and now the perpetrator of these shenanigans, Big Beefy E himself from his Big Beefy Man Cave in New Bedford, Massachusetts, Mr. Shenanigans himself, and the two-time Chilling 3000 2022 End of the Year Awards winner, Eric M. Lima. Thank you very much, Mr. Announcer, sir. Well, hello there, everyone. Welcome to yet another episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977, episode 919 of the show. We're going to talk about what happened last night on AEW Rampage. There's been a lot of stuff going on. As you know, everything leads to Dynamite Title Tuesday. And a lot, like I said, a lot of things have been happening all around. And we're going to make sure that we're gonna have a lot of fun. There's been a lot of stuff been going out since WrestleDream, and with the arrival of Adam Copeland, kind of changes things up in AEW a little bit. But that's why I think the WWE is kicking it up a notch since it's Title Tuesday, because Adam Copeland will be making his debut on AEW as he faces Luchasaurus in-ring debut as he faces Luchasaurus one-on-one. But he will be here at Collision tonight to talk about how Christian Cage's reaction is. So let's start off with an 8-man tag, Best Friends. That was a team of Chuck Taylor and Trent Beretta teaming up with the Hardys, Matt and Jeff, to take on Daddy Magic Matt Menard, Cool Hand Angelo Parker, Jake Hager and Daniel Garcia, with Anna Jay in their corner, as I like to call them. They've all been wearing white pants. I call them the White Pants Society or the White Pants Family. They were all wearing white pants except for Anna Jay. She was wearing a nice black little number. And when Anna Jay got bumped off the apron by accident and ended up winning the matchup, it will be Best Friends and the Hardys. And Renee Paquette interviews Eddie Kingston about Eddie Kingston about defending his title, and Eddie Kingston's like trying to brush off everything, and then Team Jarrett interrupted him, and they were talking about how they're going to get the title off him and all that. And Stokely Hathaway, who became one of the board of directors for Ring of Honor, said, "Hey, I got an idea. We'll make a little deal." So. But then you got Danhausen. Yes, Danhausen. Very nice, very evil. Danhausen. Davis with the PT Cruiser. Hey, I got Leg Clay, Stone, Cold Stone. Dwayne Johnstone. Let's go, Davis. Yes. Yes. Very nice. Very evil. Danhausen. Love that Danhausen. He's coming back. And he's going to be doing a little more craziness and shenanigans and all that crazy stuff that he does. And yes, PT Cruiser. Davis, get the PT Cruiser. We gotta go buy some burritos. What a weird dude. He's supposed to be this scary, demonic monster, The gimmick that was supposed to be with the makeup and all, with the face paint, I should say. But all he is, yes, Davis, yeah. I think they're trying, he's being pretty funny, though. I gotta admit. But if all that, he's just a sweet guy that loves his wife, and, wrestling. Claudio Castagnoli and Wheeler Yuta of the Blackpool Combat Club took on Levi Shapiro and Wise Guy Ruiz. You expect to take a team that calls himself Wise Guy seriously? I mean, Wise Guy. What is it? So do the Three Stooges. Oh, Wise Guy. Hey, Mo. Hey, Larry. Oh, Larry. Jeez. Lord, I don't know. Anyways, obviously Castagnoli and Yuta won the matchup. And then Renee Paquette interviewed Jake Hager, Garcia in 2.0. They were a little upset, and Garcia was a little bit upset. I think Garcia still rattled that Sammy Guevara betrayed him and all that to join the John Callis family. So we go there as a family. Actually, he says, we're going to have energy checked out as a family. We're going to be a family. And it looks like 2.0 and 1 to keep everybody together. So there's a fatal 4-way matchup. The winner of the matchup will go against Eddie Kingston for the Ring of Honor Championship. So you had Penta El Zero Miedo versus Lince Dorado versus Johnny TV versus Commander, one half of the AAA Tag Team Champions. This was a heck of a matchup, and Harley Cameron looks good. And Commander of all the team. Well, Eddie Kingston was joining on commentary during that matchup, and Commander will be challenging Eddie Kingston for the Ring of Honor Championship. I think that's going to be tonight, I do believe. Then Ortiz decided to address Mike Santana's new attitude. What's up with him? We don't know. And then we had the main event. Hikaru Shida, the former AEW Women's World Champion, who will be challenging Saraya for that championship, teams up with the current TBS champion Chris Statlander against Marina Shafir and Nyla Rose. So now a lot of people are saying, where's Vicky Guerrero? There was a controversy surrounding Vicky Guerrero and her family right now. And her contract expired this summer, I believe, with AEW. And because of the circumstances, she's not going back to the WWE. I don't think that's going to happen. Because of the controversy surrounding her and her new husband, the middle daughter, I believe, Sherilyn, claimed that her stepdad sexually assaulted her and all that. And it seems like, the eldest daughter, Shaw, is taking her side. Chavo Guerrero is taking Sherilyn's side too. So a lot of things develop here. I heard that Sherilyn and Vicky are not, they have not been, in speaking terms. It's really, really sad to see families split apart due to a situation like this. So it's like, so that's why you have not seen Vicky Guerrero a whole lot. Her contract expired. She's no longer part of AEW. Plus with the controversy outside the ring, all that stuff's going on. So, it does sadden and bother me, I can imagine, what Eddie Guerrero's thinking, what would be going through his mind if he was still alive right now. If Eddie Guerrero, a lot of people say if Eddie Guerrero was still alive, I don't think any of this would have happened. You're probably right on that, because I'm sure Eddie Guerrero loved his family and wholeheartedly. I can't imagine what he'd be thinking right now. Probably his heart's got to be broken in two. It has to be, But, it is sad, I had a feeling that when a loved one in your family dies, the whole family dynamic changes, And in this case, in the Guerrero's case, it changed drastically, when Eddie passed away back in 2005. So it is, that family has not been the same. It's really, really tough. So, let's see. Yeah, AEW. So, I want to talk about, like I said, I've been a big fan of Toni Storm ever since her, her arrival in the WWE via the Mae Young Classic in 2018. She ended up winning that, and and she is very beautiful and all that, and what she's done with her character since she joined up with the Outcasts. Okay, it's like you had a feeling that her character is going to level up a little bit more, joining with Saraya and Ruby Soho. And figure, she's been most of a face, and sometimes she'll break the rules. I think I saw a little bit of that when in NXT, when she became a heel in NXT at the time before, and just the crazy thing about that is like, she wants to be NXT Women's Champion at that time. But you figure you saw a little glimpse of that, but then when she decided to leave the Outcast and just act like this, dramatic 50s actress, something like that, she really took it up a notch and became RJ City, who's got, RJ City, who was a wrestler and he was an actor too. He also starred as Gildar in Splat-A-Lot, the Nickelodeon show. It's sort of like American Gladiators for kids, at that time. But it was a Canadian version. I think he's originally from Canada. So what happened is that, you take the throwback character, and Toni Storm just really, like, when she cut her hair, they say, you look like Marilyn Monroe and all that. It probably gave her the inspiration, the idea of this, and just went along with it. And before you know it, boom, she's now known as Timeless Toni Storm. And I like the gimmick, love the look and all that. And she's very entertaining. So, the WWE did not give her time to develop her character on that, but AEW did, and she's been on fire. That way, if the WWE wants to re-sign her, I hope they let her keep the character and go on. If but right now she's killing in AEW. I love it, and I would not mind seeing her in that iconic pink dress that Marilyn Monroe once wore for the one of the scenes for Gentlemen Prefer Blondes, and the same dress that Madonna wore for her Material Girl video. And I can guarantee you, if that dress is found and Toni Storm ends up wearing it, she'll probably pull it off better than Marilyn Monroe and Madonna combined. That's what I'm thinking. So that's it for AEW Rampage Event Center for the 6th of October. As you know, we're 13 days away from Super Mario Bros. Wonder. I promise you we'll play that game. Now, I'm thinking about playing my Shenanigans Arcade Berserk, because we don't know when Berserk Recharge is going to come out, but once it does, I'm going to end up getting it because it looks like a lot of fun. Chicken, fight like a robot. So, that's all the time we have on the show. Episode 919 has been complete. I will see you guys later. Episode 920 will be coming up. We got AEW Collision. We got Fastlane as well tonight. And we'll see you then. So until the next episode comes rolling around, Mr. Announcer, take us home.
That is all for today's episode of the show. This is Mr. Lima speaking for Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. A Big Beefy E, do for Bob Saget production. And in association with A Sweet Bowl for Raving Dingleberries Telepictures and Distribution. Thank you for watching another great episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. Until the next episode, goodbye for now.